welcome to another studio vlog. So I'm really sorry about the background noise. My partner is on the phone and I'm in a one-bed flat, so there's not much getting away from it. I'm gonna get straight into it today. It's Monday and my shop launch is on Wednesday. If you've watched my previous vlogs, you'll see that these vlogs are from the very beginning of my business, Fizz and Flourish. I spent the morning taking product photos. It's not my favourite part of the process. I ended up using my light box, which you'll have seen in my first studio vlog. It didn't work for the bigger props, but for the bookmarks and sticker sheets, it was perfect. I have also just done my first ever giveaway. I've not announced the winner yet. I'm going to be doing it tomorrow on Tuesday the 14th of July. And I'll announce that on Instagram. So I'm gonna get cracking with product editing photos and then I just need to upload them to Etsy. Let's get cracking. Okay, so it's Monday night. I'm looking a little bit worse for wear. It's midnight and I haven't really filmed because I've just been having a productive day. The last thing I was filming was editing my photos and I've pretty much done that. Just tweaking the brightness a little bit. What I did was copied the actual product onto a new layer, a layer above, and then edited the background so that I'm not changing any colours on my actual bookmarks or stickers because I want the photo to be a true representation of the colours. So I was just lighting the background a bit and yeah, just tweaking that. I also redid my YouTube banner. I did get it done at the end of the last studio vlog, but it wasn't quite right. It was still a bit rushed. So I redid that to the right dimensions so that now when you view YouTube on any device like TV, laptop, phone, it's all in the right position. And now I'm gonna finally print my testers for the next batch of sticker sheets. I think I've got another 3 on the go, for 3 or 4, and I just want to get them printed and done so that I can do product photos in the morning and spend another day uploading all the stuff to Etsy. I haven't actually uploaded anything from today, but I've done all the photographs and all the other little bits that I needed to do. So I'm thinking tomorrow is just going to be an excuse me. Tomorrow is just going to be an Etsy day. And yeah, I will stop filming and I guess most of this vlog is going to be about the actual shop launch because that's on Wednesday, so that will be part of this vlog, which will be exciting, and also I'm terrified. Okay, bye. Good morning. So it's Tuesday today and I stayed up till 3 AM last night. I feel like I am making a really bad habit of that, but I know it's only temporary. When I launch products in the future, it's going to be one at a time, or you know, a series at a time, rather than everything all at once. So I know this is just the last push before I launch my shop tomorrow. With everything that's been going on with the shop launch, I've been posting a lot to Instagram, especially in my stories, and I get a lot of questions about how I got into this and what I studied. So I thought it'd be really nice to share a little bit about myself and what I did. So basically I studied art and design at foundation level in England, and then I moved to Edinburgh to do costume design and construction. I knew I wanted to do something creative. Really, like my absolute dream was to be an animator, but I honestly didn't know a thing about digital art. Like when I was doing my GCSEs and A-levels, we didn't have the, you know, computer softwares at school or college, that sort of thing. So I didn't know enough about it, and I thought you had to be some, you know, computer genius to know animation, and I was aware that it was going into computers, and I thought I wasn't interested in that. I only wanted to work traditionally. That has changed completely since things like the iPad have become so accessible to people. But when I was choosing for university, I chose something very specific because I felt that it would get me employment in that particular area. And working as a costume maker has been really great. I've worked in China for 2.5 years. I've worked on film, TV, theatre, but in the back of my mind, I knew I wanted to do something with art. So I've been spending the past maybe 5 or 6 months just drawing all the time. I got my iPad Pro a couple of years ago, but I only started taking it seriously about 6 months ago. And I cannot express enough that drawing every day really improves your skill level. I cannot believe the difference between 6 months ago and now. I've left my older illustrations on Instagram so that I can kind of remind myself how much my style has improved, and now is the time that I feel ready for putting my work out there and launching my shop to do the thing that I really, really want to do, which is to be an illustrator and eventually a children's book illustrator. That would be the ultimate dream. So that's a little bit about me, and now I need to get cracking on some more product photos, editing, uploading to Etsy, all that fun stuff. And yeah, I shall see you tomorrow because I just need to be productive and get to work and maybe stay up till 5 AM. We'll see. Hi everyone, so it's Wednesday today. I have a massive smile on my face because I launched my shop this morning. I'm a bit upset that I didn't film it, but the place was in chaos. I looked like I'd been dragged through a hedge backwards, and it just wouldn't have been pretty for anyone to see. So I launched at, I think, about 11 AM. I was up till 5 in the morning and I just trying to get everything on the shop, and I did it. So it's now 4:30 and my shop has had 7 orders. So that's like 41 items. I actually cannot believe it, and I might start crying if I talk about it. I've put so much work into this, and for people to actually spend their hard-earned money on my products is insane. When you get orders from people that follow you and are like looking at your journey, it's just insane. Anyway, I know I've rambled a lot in this vlog, but I just had to tell you about it because I'm so happy. And you know how people say when you order from like an independent business, they do a happy dance? Well, okay, so I might have lost a lot of friends after doing that. Oh well. I cannot believe that in my third studio vlog, I'm packing orders. That's insane to me. I've just had another order. Oh my gosh. This is crazy. I cannot believe it. 8 orders in 5 hours. That's crazy. Such a good feeling. Now, I haven't totally figured out how I want it to look. I want to get things shipped off ASAP, so I'm going to package all these orders today and then that will be shipped tomorrow. Also, I say I need to go package my orders, but I actually need to make the orders. I have stickers to cut, art prints, bookmarks to package. People ordered so many different things, so I'm just, can you tell I'm happy? Okay, let's go. Ginny has joined me on the desk today, keeping me company. Now I need to print off some more thank you cards. I've decided to just print them off for myself right now. I sent off to get my logo stickers printed, but I think for the postcards I'll just print a few and then I can just print more as and when I need them. It also means that I can change the style a bit if I decide to. So after I've done that, I really want to just draw for a bit. I've put all my energy into this shop launch that I feel like I've not been drawing enough. Obviously I designed this, but it's my logo's already drawn the character for Fizz and Flourish, so it was about reconfiguring it so that she's holding a love heart, obviously designing the back. I've added a strip of white here just so that I can write a little message to make it a bit more personable. And I'm gonna get drawing. I have no idea what I want to draw. I need to do a bit of research, maybe get on Pinterest for some inspiration. I feel like that's a great tool for ideas. So let's get drawing. I lost the first bit of footage, so this is just the time lapse. But I usually start with like an oval and then I lower the opacity and go over it. Okay, so we're back into it. Yeah, I use Pinterest. You can drag and drop it to the side of Procreate, which I only discovered recently, but I absolutely love it. It means you don't have to input a photo onto the actual canvas and it kind of be a bit obstructive. So yeah, I lowered the opacity again and I'm just going over it to redefine the sketch to get it how I want. I use the warp tool quite a lot, just because I think it gives really cool shapes. And you can select the area you want, like I'm doing with the arm just there. So I really struggled with the hand. I mean, I think every artist says this. So I usually do the hands a bit bigger on another canvas just so I can really concentrate on it. And you'll see here in a second, I completely make a mistake. I don't know if you've noticed yet, but you'll see in a minute. So just redefining the sketch again. I just took a photo of my own hand. It's a lot quicker than trying to find a reference of the exact position you need. Yeah, it's the wrong way around. It took me a really long time to figure it out. So just drawing it again, but you know, it's all good practice. I always need to practice hands. So dropping it back into the first layer. And then I'm trying to figure out this arm. Something was not going right. It just wasn't working. I think the head was working, like the facial expression. I'd kind of figured that bit out. But the way the arms were, the anatomy, I really struggled with it. Sometimes I find anatomy really easy and then other times it just doesn't work. So I think I'm procrastinating here and I'm going over the face again. So this is just the 6B pencil and then I lowered the opacity and I'm using the studio brush, I think, or the technical pencil to just drop in the colour that I want. And this is the first time that I've drawn the colour before doing the outline. I thought I'd give that a go. And then now I'm just tweaking the colours to get them how I want. I don't really know what colour I'm going for, but now I'm using the dry ink brush and I really love this outline brush. I used to try and get a style where I didn't have outline and I was trying really hard for it and it just wasn't working with the way I draw. And actually, since using this dry ink brush, it's just a Procreate brush, I found that you can really add character with an outline. It doesn't have to be like everyone else's and, you know, have these clean edges. Because with that tool you can make it thicker in areas and thinner in some, so I really like it. And now I'm using I think it's a pencil tool to just add some shade, like the initial shading and lighting. This is something I'm trying really hard to improve. You'll notice here it's quite different. It looks really weird, but I'm using an airbrush tool and I'm just using a pure black, and she looks really strange right now, but just wait a second because it'll make sense in a minute. It's just a really good way to shadow and then lower the opacity. Sorry, I'm drawing a lot quicker than I can talk. So I'm just doing the same for the white, and again, it's just an airbrush, and I think it really brings the character to life, gives her a bit more dimension, and then lowering the opacity again. So it's not harsh shadows, it's just, it makes her look a bit more 3D. Not that I'm going for completely 3D, but then I'm just adding some texture with another dry ink brush, but it's got a bigger grain, and then some highlights. So I think I'll do a proper draw with me video, but this is just a quick one to show you how I work. Happy Friday, guys. I hope you enjoyed the drawing I did last night. I think it perfectly summed up how I felt all week. It was also a really positive week as well, so I did that last night and then finished it off this morning, and then I popped to the post office to send off another lovely order, so thank you very much for that. And then I did something a little bit naughty. I swear they're not all for me. Most of them are. So I think on that note, I'll end the vlog here. Thank you so much for watching if you made it this far, and don't forget to give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you want to see more guilty confessions about donuts. I'm sure there'll be more in the future. And also, I'm really sorry for the dancing. Actually, I'm not sorry. Bye!